A court in the United States has sentenced an African man to 92 years in prison. This brother, his action, when I first heard what he did, I was shocked because I could not understand why any human being would do what this guy did. Let me know what your views are in the comment section, whether you can rationalize this brother's action. This brother has lived in the US for many years. He is married to a woman who comes from the same country as him. Frank is my name for those seeing my face for the first time. This is where we share the latest updates about the daily lived experiences of immigrants in the diaspora to inform and educate our audience. There is no substitute to knowledge. If you see any value in this afternoon's content, you can support our work by giving the video a like. Let me know what your views are. I will dive into the story of brother Elisad. Elisad lived in the United States. He is married to a woman. Before they married, they were dating. When they were dating, Elisad had another girlfriend. He had another girlfriend, and he said he couldn't make up his mind which one of the girlfriend he wants to spend the rest of his life with. One of the girlfriends fell pregnant. When the girl fell pregnant, Elisad decided that he wants to marry this girl. He initially said that he wanted to have an abortion, but he later changed his mind and said he wants to spend the rest of his life with this woman. This is the woman. The other woman is not from the same place as Elisad. Elisad initially wanted to marry the other woman, but he's changed his mind due to family pressure. He changed his mind because his family wanted him to marry somebody from the same place where he came from. However, when the woman that have a baby, Elisad then realized that he married the wrong woman. When he realized that he married the wrong woman, he did not know how to get away from the relationship. He felt unhappy. He felt lonely. He was missing the other girl that he was dating before. This brother did not know how to call his family and say, you know what? I am trapped in the wrong marriage. I don't know how to get out of this marriage. This brother decided that, you know what? Even though I'm not in this marriage, but I have to find a way to get out of this marriage. Even if the way that I'm going to decide to get out of this marriage end up costing me everything that I've worked for, I don't care. I am unhappy in this marriage. The woman then told Elisha that she's pregnant. Elisha said, okay, you have the baby, then we'll stay together. I will get married. People are questioning. You know you do not want to, you're not happy. You know this is not the woman for you. You know that the woman for you is the other woman. Because she doesn't come from the same country, your family will not accept her. You were boxed into a situation where you were trying to please your family and your society. You end up causing yourself big problem. The woman had the baby. The baby was a beautiful boy. Elisha initially pretended that he was happy seeing this baby. Seeing the baby for the first time, he said he was happy that this is the baby. Yes. What this brother did, it will shock you when you find out what this brother did. One day, Elisha and his girl, they've only been married for a year. They had a disagreement. When they had a disagreement, Elisha walked away and told the woman that I am going to teach you a lesson. He said, I'm an African man. You cannot disrespect me and expect not to face the consequences. The woman thought they were just arguing, that the guy made a lot of threat that I'm going to teach you a lesson. The woman thought everything was over. Guess what this brother did? The brother started attacking this woman. He started attacking this woman. Before you know what was happening, this brother ended up taking this poor woman's life. Taking this poor woman's life. When he ended up taking this poor woman's life, this brother did not end there. He initially walked out of the house. He wanted to leave, but he started hearing the babies cry. Instead of this brother to go and help his child, guess what this brother did? This brother did something that most human beings cannot believe that any human being will do this. The brother then went. The woman is now deceased. He has killed the woman. He then bring this baby out, bring out a bucket, fill it up with water, cover it up with detergent, and he sealed the top of the stuff. He sealed the top of a detergent with the baby inside, and he covered it. Put water inside. We are talking about human being here. This beautiful baby who was only 3 months old. And who is this person that is doing this to this child? The baby's father. You see, some of the things that we are seeing in this world, we cannot understand what is going on. There are a lot of people praying day and night for God to bless them with baby. Some have spent thousands using all sorts of means like IVS to try to have a baby. They don't have baby. But this brother has a baby. He decided that, you know what, this baby, I am going to do to you because the mother disrespected me. I am going to teach you a lesson. He sealed the stuff and he went away. This baby then suffocated inside that basket. Suffocated, and the baby then ended up dying. The guy watched the pain. The guy, can you imagine the pain that this baby will go through to be sealed up inside water, covered by his own father, for God's sake? The baby died. This brother then left the house. He just left up as if nothing has happened. He was happy. He just went away for a drive. When he was eventually arrested, because the police suspected, people started saying, we haven't seen this woman, we haven't seen this woman. They alerted the police. And the police went to track this guy down because we haven't seen your wife, we haven't seen your child. Where are you? You didn't report and them missing. The guy was eventually arrested. When he was arrested, he initially denied that he caused the death of the child, but he didn't deny that he caused the death of the mom. In fact, this guy was saying to the police, the woman disrespected me. The woman disrespected me. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think will push a human being, a father, to cover their own child with water and seal it with the top? And this guy, a lot of people that know this guy, they said they did not see any sign that this brother can ever do something like this. In fact, some people have said this brother cannot hurt a fly. This is why a lot of people cannot rationalize. Why would a father cover their own child with water, seal the top, put detergent, just punish this child to die? Why would a father do such a thing? Let me know in the comment section whether you have any explanation. Is it mental health that will make any human being to carry out the kind gratuitous crime that this brother carried out? The guy was then sentenced to 60 years in prison when he was found guilty for the death of his wife. The death of the baby, the guy got additional years. And the guy said he didn't regret what he did. He was still insisting that the woman doesn't respect him, even when he was sent to prison. What is your view? The family of this woman, they cannot believe that this guy is the one that have done this. In fact, the family, they are still in shock that this is a guy who some have described as a very polite gentleman. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think will push a father to take the life of his wife, who has just been married to for a week, and also take the life of his only child in the most barbaric way? There are valuable lessons that can be learned from the story of this brother. Don't forget to share this video, because there are a lot of women who are in an abusive relationship. When you start seeing signs that the man is aggressive and is going to be physical, My sister, you need to walk away. It is better for you to be single than for you to be in an abusive relationship where your life is going to end. Share this video with anyone that you know will benefit, and don't forget to give it a like.